In the glitzy world of Korean entertainment, where every gesture is scrutinized and privacy is a rare commodity, Park Min-young has always managed to maintain a pristine image, graceful, professional, and mysteriously composed. But that polished image shattered in one emotional evening. During what was expected to be a cheerful variety show appearance, Park Min-young stunned the nation as she broke down in tears, revealing a secret that had long haunted her heart and would soon send shockwaves through the entertainment world. "I regret marrying him," she said, referring to none other than her former co-star, Park Seo Joon. The revelation turned a spotlight on what had, until then, been whispered speculation. The public had adored the chemistry between Park Min-young and Park Seo Joon in the wildly popular drama What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. Their flawless synergy had led fans to believe there might be more behind the scenes. The rumors, dating, matching accessories, suspicious overseas trips, had persisted for years. Still, nothing had ever been confirmed. Until now. Park Min-young's confession wasn't just a bombshell, it was a complete dismantling of the narrative fans thought they understood. It wasn't a fleeting relationship. It wasn't a short-lived romance that fizzled behind closed doors. It was a marriage. A real, hidden, quietly solemnized union between two of Korea's biggest stars, kept secret out of fear, guarded by silence, and ultimately destroyed by the very pressure they hoped to avoid. A love hidden in shadows. According to Min-young, their relationship began shortly after filming wrapped on What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. What had started as mutual respect quickly turned into late-night talks, quiet moments on set, and eventually, love. "He made me feel safe," she recalled in the interview. "Like I didn't have to pretend anymore." But the blissful beginning was short-lived. Park Seo Joon, despite his love for her, was deeply concerned about the consequences of going public. He feared backlash, loss of sponsorships, and the wrath of an industry known for its intolerance toward celebrity relationships, especially marriages. On the other hand, Min-young craved authenticity and transparency. "I didn't want to hide anymore," she said. But he did. This divergence led them down a dangerous path. In secret, they got married. It wasn't a traditional wedding. There were no public documents filed, no announcements, and no media leaks. Just a small, private ceremony with a few trusted friends. There was no honeymoon, only a quiet agreement to live two lives, one for themselves and one for the world. A beautiful tragedy. At first, the secrecy was thrilling. They used code names when texting, booked hotels under aliases, and found joy in the clandestine nature of their love. "It felt like we were protecting something sacred," Min-young confessed. But as the months passed, the toll of maintaining a double life began to eat away at their bond. Both stars became busier than ever. As their careers skyrocketed, their relationship was left in the shadows. According to Min-young, Park Seo Joon threw himself into work, often going weeks without speaking to her. "He said it was for us," she recalled, "but I felt more alone than ever." The worst blow came when she discovered he had confided in another actress, a woman he had worked with, about their relationship struggles. Though Min-young never revealed the actress's identity, her pain was clear. "I wasn't angry," she said, her voice cracking. "I was broken." Eventually, they agreed to part ways as quietly as they had wed. No announcements. No press conferences. Just a final conversation and a mutual decision to walk away from what had become a heavy burden instead of a haven. The aftermath of truth. Since the interview aired, the internet has exploded with reactions. Social media platforms flooded with messages of shock, sympathy, and outrage. Fans demanded Park Seo Joon speak up, while others rallied behind Min-young, praising her courage to tell the truth in a culture that often punishes vulnerability. Industry insiders, too, began piecing together strange past behaviors. "There were days they wouldn't even look at each other on set," said one crew member from a past shoot. "Other days, they were too close. We thought it was just media bait. Now we know it was real." Fan communities have split. Some express betrayal that a love they had rooted for was hidden all along, while others blame Park Seo Joon for the emotional neglect described by Min-young. "Why hide something so beautiful unless it was broken from the start?" asked one user on X, formerly Twitter. As speculation grew, attention turned to the unnamed actress who supposedly became Seo Joon's emotional confidant. Eagle-eyed fans began revisiting his on-screen partnerships and social media interactions, trying to match the timeline Min-young hinted at. One particular actress, whose name has not been publicly confirmed, has become the subject of intense online debate, especially after fans unearthed old Instagram likes and behind-the-scenes clips suggesting emotional closeness. Deafening silence from Park Seo Joon. In the face of the emotional storm, Park Seo Joon has remained silent. His agency has yet to release a statement, and the actor himself has made no public comment. This silence has only deepened the controversy. While some believe he is taking time to process, others see it as a sign of guilt or evasion. Korean stars are trained to be perfect, said one industry veteran. But silence now is not protection, it's a choice. And that choice could cost him his career. Dispatch, Korea's notorious celebrity news outlet known for exposing secret relationships, has remained unusually quiet. Many suspect they are preparing a major exposé, and the internet buzzes with rumors that even more shocking revelations may soon surface. A cultural reckoning. Min Young's confession has done more than just reveal a private relationship. It's ignited a nationwide conversation about the harsh realities of celebrity life in Korea. How much of their lives do stars actually own? How far must they go to protect love from public scrutiny? In a culture where even dating rumors can end careers, Min Young's choice to speak openly is being hailed as both bold and dangerous. She is now at the center of a cultural shift, with many calling for the entertainment industry to change its approach to love, privacy, and honesty. One respected women's magazine quoted a close friend of the actress who revealed the emotional cost Min Young had paid for years. She cried herself to sleep most nights, the friend said. She lived with the weight of a secret that never let her breathe. This wasn't just about Park Seo Joon anymore. It was about healing, global support, and a new chapter. Across Asia and around the world, fans have responded with overwhelming support. From the Philippines to Brazil, from Vietnam to the US, social media has become a platform of encouragement. Min Young's Instagram comment section has turned into a space of healing, filled with messages of solidarity, strength, and admiration. Some fans have even created digital tributes, portraying her as a phoenix rising from the ashes, graceful, wounded, but stronger than ever. Her agency has announced that she will be taking a break from all current projects to focus on her emotional recovery. Healing may take longer than expected, their statement read. We ask for the public's understanding during this difficult time. What comes next? The question now is, what will Park Seo Joon do? Will he come forward and tell his side of the story? Will he acknowledge the secret marriage and the pain Min Young expressed? Or will he, as some suspect, quietly disappear from the spotlight, hoping the storm will pass? Whatever he chooses, one thing is certain, the damage has been done. The secret love that bloomed in silence and wilted in isolation has now been laid bare for the world to see. More importantly, Park Min Young's brave revelation has become a symbol, not of scandal, but of transformation. In sharing her pain, she has sparked a movement toward truth and vulnerability in an industry built on illusions. She has given a voice to countless others who feel forced to suffer quietly behind the curtain of fame. This is not just a story of heartbreak. It is a reckoning. A reminder that behind the flawless photos and scripted smiles are real people, with real love, real wounds, and a right to live their truth. And for Park Min Young, that truth, though painful, has finally set her free.